Welcome everyone to Nashville, Tennessee on Senior Day. Folks, there's 35 players in their final home game. You can call them the believers, the ones that embrace the vision of head coach Clark Lee. They surrendered to something bigger than themselves and nobody more than that guy right there, Diego Pavia. On 2nd and 10, Caddis in motion. Boley drills it complete out to the 31-yard line to Boyer. And Boley's going to take off, lunging for the first down out to the 36-yard line. Langston Patterson, one of those seniors playing in his last game, makes the
two linebackers mugged up in front of the center. They vacate, and that leaves a big space in the middle of the field for Cutter Boley to step up to the pop.
On 2nd down and 6, with Antoinette, his mom and family watching, Diego Pavia brought down by Rayner. They just get it off in time, and that's going to be Alexander. Nowhere to go, Roddy. You don't see much of the offset eye these days.
Up to what looks like you're going to need to get to number 10.
Facing a 3rd and 3, Pavia on a predetermined quarterback run gets back to the line of scrimmage, but short of the first down. Sets up 4th down and 3.
Lines up to the top of the screen.
There he is, number 9. 4th down. Pavia pulls. It's caught right near the marker. Let's see where they spot it. Wow. It is right at the approximation line that we use, and they're going to give the Commodores the first down. Pavia on the quarterback draw keeps it down to the 16-yard line. Let's go downstairs to Quinn.
But the catch, no catch doesn't matter.
They fake the jet sweep, setting up the screen. Complete to Stowers, but nowhere to go. Well read by Grant Godfrey. He's going to set up a long 3rd down now.
Advantage out in space against his defense.
Looking at 3rd down and 12. Pavia on the play fake into the end zone. Got a man. Incomplete, intended for Hudson. Knocked away at the last moment. Out on the season, he's 9 of 10, and he gives the Commodores a 3-point advantage with 1:05 to go in this opening quarter.
based on seeing Diego yesterday, I think Baker Mayfield probably a little bit taller.
Downfield, Pavia got a man in stride. Richardson, touchdown Commodores. Stowers in motion. Pavia is going to be sacked back at the 20-yard line by Humphrey Grace. Humphrey Grace and Khalil Saunders.
Mikey's Humphrey Grace is just going to go right inside Bryce Henderson, the tackle, who sets hard on the outside, and it just opens the door for the defensive end to have a free run at Diego Pavia. And now with 3rd and long, Kentucky's got an opportunity.
Down in 10. Going to keep it on the ground with McGowan. Not quite explosive, but pretty good. Close. 3rd down and short. McGowan, the deep back out of the eye. Pressure. Boley on the move. And the pass is going to be ruled complete to Cameron Miller for the first down.
About the functional mobility of Cutter Boley. He's got a free runner coming right at him. He's able to escape, deliver an accurate.
Obvious staring at 2nd down and 5. They go empty. Steps up into the pocket and is dragged down at the 40-yard line by Humphrey Grace. That's his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Pretty good, but the pressure comes off that right side after Diego Pavia is looking and looking and looking down the field. Eventually, the defensive linemen just keep working and working, and Mikey's Humphrey Grace.
From the 15. Pass complete, caught by Richardson. Did he make it? Touchdown, Commodores!
that should be squarely in it.
That's a lot closer than it seems. On the receiver screen, Hester with perhaps the longest play of the game for Kentucky picks up the first down.
Momentum towards New York City.
On groundswell for him. Blitz coming off the edge. Boley took the first hit and delivers a dime and a strike to Willie Rodriguez for the first down. And somebody lost their hat. It was the quarterback, Boley. And he's writhing in pain right now. Started against Eastern Michigan, and here's how he took that hit. Oh, he ran into some friendly fire from Burton, his starting center.
It was the corner blitz that sort of forced all of this to happen. Make a quick decision.
Defensive coordinator Steve Gregory is bringing a little bit of pressure. Calzado downfield. Picked off at the 25. It'll come back the other way. Commodores with the turnover. Colby Taylor had a beat on that. And it all is good so far. He's 15-19, Pavia is. Scans the field. Spins. Doing a little bit of dancing down there. And brought down at the 35-yard line. All right, Matt, back here, 4th down and 1 for the Commodores. The direct Wildcat snap fumbled by Alexander, and they're not going to get the first down. The Wildcats will take over on downs. And perhaps the first pivotal play that goes their way in this contest.
Second time Cedric Alexander has been at the quarterback spot receiving the snap, and the second time it's been bobbled. The first time Diego Pavia was able to catch.
Boley's going to be stopped short by Sidnor.
May not be needed. Just get your cleats in the ground and play, and that's what they've done today.
Jacob Coway, 12 of 15 on the season. This one coming from 47 yards out. And he got it just inside that right upright. 11-yard pickup, 17-3. Perhaps looking for another score before the end of the half. Downfield, caught, complete. They call him Diego Pavia. The remix to Richardson.
1915.
No, I didn't do that game, Roddy.
I wasn't gonna. Our producer Kim Belton did that. It was the one that hit that in our ear. The question is, did they beat the Gators 38-7? Able to create some turnovers.
Pass complete at the 45. That's the tight end Willie Rodriguez. Coach,
Randy boys.
21-point lead. Wildcats taking a shot downfield, short of the end zone, and picked off at the 7-yard line by Martell Height. Martell thinking about big dreams, big ambitions, but brought down. And that's it. (24-3) halftime, and we got a little bit of chin checking going on near midfield after that interception. This used to be, geographically anywhere, a rivalry game because of the proximity of the two cities, Lexington and Nashville.
Kentucky would be well served to show that fight between the whistles.
Facts. They run it into the boundary with Young, and he's bottled up at about the 20-yard line, nowhere to go. Grant Godfrey making the tackle on the play.
Chippy Vanderbilt football team, and they have been that today.
Newberry in the backfield. Pavia scrambling, tackled from behind at the 28-yard line. Wonderful pursuit by Gerard Smith II. Boy, he ran down Pavia there.
Yes, he did. A lot of momentum coming around the edge. Diego Pavia was trying to get a receiver open down the field. Pavia's looking, seems unaware that he's got a defender behind him. And then a little bit extra. Now that's,
Setting up a 2nd and 12 now. Pavia steps up, runs it himself, got a 1st down and then some. Tiptoes out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. 1st and goal, Vanderbilt. Alexander in the backfield. Pavia into the end zone. Caught. Sherrill, touchdown. Pavia dropping dimes like a bank teller.
He looks at it and says, if Texas controlled that game for the majority of it, and they count that as a little bit more than a 1-score loss.
And that pass into the ground intentionally was the first
game of the season. That win certainly a good one, as Notre Dame has looked like one of the best teams since then. But yeah, it's a factor.
Pavia brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Picked up 3 yards.
It's his unbalanced conference schedule.
Pavia out of the backfield, complete to Young, who's pushed out of bounds short of the 1st down. But in the immortal words of Gordon Gekko, and Pavia always a threat to run. Trips formation at the bottom of your screen. Takes it himself and scores it. Diego Pavia with another touchdown. Marcel Reed has had a great year for them. Pavia the same for the Commodores. Complete at midfield and room to go for Sherrill. Brought down deep in Kentucky territory at the 32-yard line.
Pavia over 400 yards now. This has to be a stat-building drive for Diego Pavia.
That was 37, looking for a chunk here. Touchdown, what a catch by Hoskins. On 2nd and 12, Boley throws a strike to the 28. Caddis with the catch and run. Got collared for 6 yards.
Clark Lee likely telling him, no, that's enough for today.
I bet you he comes out. I'm betting on Pavia. Pass complete for the 1st down to Ferrier. Manhattan and the Heisman ceremony certainly put up the requisite numbers today and has all season. Boy, what a catch by Willie Rodriguez in rush hour traffic.
Tight ends, much today. Willie Rodriguez, the leader of that receiver. Great catch by the tight end.
Picked up 12. They keep it on the ground on 1st and 10. Gain of 7 by Seth McGowan.
Some development, some seasoning, especially against defenses as exotic as this Vanderbilt team has been today.
On the quick out, complete at the 35 to his receiver. Hester still on his feet. Hester down the sidelines. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Pass complete to number 4, J.J. Hester. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Wow, they slept on Hester, and he made them pay.
The defensive end drops out, and he's got Hester in his grasp. But Hester with the spin move, blocked down the sideline by Kendrick Law, and J.J. Hester
on the cusp of 9-2. Pavia tipped up, tip drill, and a blemish on his sheet right there. Ty Bryant with the interception on the typical tip drill off of Sherrill's hands.
Not to mention an incredible degree that you would get from Vanderbilt.
That pass, great catch by the tight end Willie Rodriguez, who's made several of those here today.
Absolute country music stars, of course, live here and often appear.
One of the great vibes, and I'll tell you what, Boley finding his vibe right now. Hits Rodriguez again. On 3rd and 3, pressure coming, and Boley got rid of it. And there's a receiver in the neighborhood, so that's not going to be grounding. Rinaldi with good pressure, joined by Stone. 4th and 3 coming up. Boley over the middle, complete Enough for the first down. He found Gilmore. And it'll be first and goal from about the 1-yard line. Patterson in the backfield. Into the end zone, picked off. And a lot of room. One man to beat. Height brought down at the 38. Martell Height with the INT.
What? I mean, certainly he needs some votes.
Facts. That's Eli Stowers, his roommate. Let's take a look at tonight's. And all of the lights were on him on that last reception. That pass complete to Barnett. Interesting that Cole Spence told us he was a wrestler. 1-6. Lassiter, nowhere to go. That's a 4th down.
Like his team is hanging on every word that he says.
Big time. Berlowitz pushed out of bounds at about the 9-yard line. With under 3 minutes to go. Berlowitz surveys, pulls, incomplete in the end zone. And the Wildcats will take over on downs. As the defense gets a rare win on that sequence. Seen him in Vegas.
Did you?
Yeah. Pass complete at the 20-yard line. The Ferrier. A pass complete, gain of 8 on the play.
Certainly there, and
It's a nice way to characterize it.
yes,
I think it goes a little deeper, but that's a good start.
to stay in a good start. It's going to be for bowl eligibility too.
Yes.
I mean, talk about everything riding on it. That was the 13-0 Florida State season that ended at home. Well, ended in the
Don't bring that up around Florida State folks too much. Still a little salty about that one. Miller with the catch.
They get a little bit of chaos in front. The SEC would be in good position to have 6 teams make a 12-team field if that were to happen.
Boy, what a catch that time by Gilmore the 4th. Yeah. 6 seconds to go. This might do it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Always good to end the day on a positive note. Ferrier with the reception and the TD.
Left side of your screen. Just a little flag route by Fred Ferrier. Nice little pitch and catch. And with 2 seconds left, a little bit of good, a little bit of excitement to Louisville defense.
Loose ball on the squib kick and fielded by the Commodores. That should do it. It's final. Commodores improved to 9-2. And enjoy their 9-win season for the first time since 2013.